So what a sight this is. Another edition of this crowd competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Koundé. And the return pass. It's a sharp pass. Very nicely done. Koundé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now this could be a chance.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Doué. And he's forced to go back. Camavinga. Camera. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's an imaginative pass. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has not gone well. Doué. Decent chance! Against the crossbar! And he can thump it away. And it's Koundé. France are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Almiron. Tries to dink it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that's well seen too. Paraguay are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. He's on it. Can he get away? Aimed at the far side. Koundé can get it clear. Played it again. Mbappe. And it's Camavinga. He's ended up in no man's land. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Doué. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Doué hangs in across. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Almiron. And he's managed to get out the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Koundé. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now Saliba. Thuram. And it's Hernandez. This looks promising. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Thuram. Hernandez. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Towering header! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, well, it didn't happen. Things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look out. He is just caressing the ball. Camavinga. Camara. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Played out to the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played in. Ekitike! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Ekitike spread it left.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Driving through the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Hernandez. Doué under intense pressure.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Koundé. Can he get it through? Mbappe moves wide and looking to get onto this. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Número 9. Lo reemplazará número 21.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Corner then.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
France are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercut. Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Gomez. Played with speed from back to front. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Thuram has it out wide and in space. And that was very necessary.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. Opts for safety. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. And he thumps it clear.
France truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Five minutes left on the clock. Now, can they get him away? Stood up well to him there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Camavinga. Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Camavinga certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Número 6.
We're already up and running again.
Número 16.
And he's intervened well there.
Número 26.
Ribery.
Número 20.
Spread out to the left.
Número 23. Cambio.
Gomez. Alderete. And he's gone direct here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Camera. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And a chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough! So late in the day! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the fences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paraguay have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 10.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Camera.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Saliba. For Ribery. Hernandez. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's running through. It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Convertido en el minuto 14 del tiempo extra.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have movement on both benches.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 19.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Número 25. Se va a realizar un cambio. Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Tunde, Kalulu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Gol de Francia.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
France. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So was this when the game was won? Logic and experience would certainly suggest that, but who knows what the game still has to offer. The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Zaire Emery. That has been slung wide. It's Hernandez. Mbappe pinches it off him. Mignon punts it upfield. The message is clear, none shall pass. France are closing in on a comfortable win. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gomez. Oh, can he get onto this? Saliba gets over and intercepts. Zaire Emery. Alderete. Hernandez. And the referee brings it to a close. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles su apoyo para nuestra fundación Mejor Estadio.